All right, got the two bolts out, and I noticed this side over here is slotted. I guess so you can take it out like that. Oh, whatever. The heck? Dang it. What the heck happened here? You see this?
Is that the gasket?
I think. Holy cow, what the?
Or is that the old seal? They left it in there. Because it looks like a seal, right?
It does. But I don't know why it's all flat out here, no?
I don't know either.
Man, you'd be surprised what the heck you be looking at when you be doing this stuff. Dang, that thermostat is in there. Good thing we did this, because I do not think it's supposed to look like that. I'm surprised this thing didn't overheat.
So when they did the engine, they didn't change the thermostat?
I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know what the heck sometimes people do, man. I just can't explain. But anyway.
Anywho.
All right, guys, we are looking good. You know what? Before I forget, right over here. Can you see my finger? You got to connect it to the ignition coil. You gotta push that tab in and unplug it. Let's get that to the side. Get that over there. Now we have our gas line, so I gotta get a tool for that to disconnect that. And I don't know what the heck. Okay, it's got this. Let's take the safety off first. The top half comes out and just hooks on just like that. Take that off. And now we gotta see about that bolt that's at the bottom or something that was a little difficult to get to. Maybe that's the bolt. I don't know. This looks further down. I don't know, but we'll be right back. All right, guys. Remember underneath we felt a nut. If you look right here, I'm not even sure. I really don't think it's supposed to be this way. But it's still grounded, but still. We got our ground wires going here, one to our battery and one probably to the computers. And if you can see down in there, it's going to looks like a 15mm nut. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. That is, I really don't think that's supposed to be out there. I think this is maybe grounded over here or maybe to that big bolt over there. But that's, looks like it's, I don't know, kind of inconvenient. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this. I've got a 15mm shallow socket, 3/8 drive for my cordless impact. I'm gonna try to reach down in there. Oh, that wasn't even tight either. Okay. That was not even tight. Dang it, that went right down to the bucket. Alright, so let's see if these wires will come off here. You know, for somebody who rebuilds something, you know. Okay, there's one. That should have been right there. And this one. Look at they're both of them. They should have been right there. So now I gotta reach down there and definitely I think that should have been. Now we gotta reach down there and get that the whole stud in. I don't know if that's a.
What's that stud for?
Just for ground, but maybe that should have been up here. Oh. So it'd been easy to get to. Everything would have been right there, and then the bolt been down there. So now we got to reach down there, and hopefully it looks like a 17 maybe. And I got to use a deep socket, and hopefully I got enough room to get in there, get it. So let's try it. 17. that sucks, because I don't think that's gonna. Heck no. That is not getting down in there. Unless I take the socket off first. Let's put the socket on first. No, I think it's a... I don't know, man. Maybe an 18. Can you see this on there? I know the lighting.
Well, I can see where you're at, but once you get in there, then I can't see.
Okay, let me try an 18 millimeter. Okay. Okay, we got the 18 down in there. And I don't think I got enough room to get my cordless ratchet in there, so I'm gonna have to use a regular ratchet. Sometimes you wonder how people work on cars. All right, got it loose. And I'm hoping that now I can reach down there and just unscrew that by hand. Yes, I can. So let me take this off. So I'm gonna take that out by hand. And we'll be right back. Alright. We got our bolt out. Put that up there. Now, this, we're gonna leave these two in for last till we're ready to actually pull the engine out. So next though, we're gonna do is take off the one right here and back here. Okay, let's get those bolts out and we'll be right back. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is disconnect the fuel line. Now your fuel line got a little tab over here, a little clip. And what you're going to do is take your screwdriver, push that tab in and pop that right up. Okay. Now what you're going to do is get you a disconnect tool. I have this one right here, 3/8. You can get a whole set for like $8 or something. Plastic ones, not these. And what you want to do is your connectors right here. Now inside of here, there's a spring clips that's grabbing onto the line. And what this tool does is go up there and open those clips up so you can move the line. And it's kind of sucks because this thing's got a little something. All right, good. All right, so what you want to do now, be careful of this, because if there's a lot of fuel pressure in here, it will spray everywhere when you disconnect it. So you want to disconnect it slowly. So first you want to do is push the line down and then twist this back and forth and pick it up till it locks in just like that. Keep it up and slowly pick up the line and then take that off. Let's get this out of here. And wait a minute, there's something else holding this on. Good thing we looked. Alright. This fuel line also is held on by a 13mm nut right down there. So let's take our 13mm cordless 3/8 drive ratchet. That off of there. And this just sucked. All right, let's get a screwdriver. And I just noticed something, so we're not out of the woods yet, even though we get this off. we're not out of the woods yet, because the hose, the line is going right on the other side of this hose right here. So that's gonna suck. Well, we gotta take that hose off anyway, don't we? All right, so we're gonna do, let's put our nut back on this line over here, the stud. All right, let's get our pliers. And we're gonna remove this clamp right here. Definitely changing that clamp. Did we get enough? All right, then you want to grab the hose and just twist it side to side just to break the seal on it, or you get a screwdriver and stick between there, just like that. Then pull that off, push that to the side. Now your fuel line there. Now there is another oh, man. Down here there's another 13mm stud sticking out. We're gonna have to change positions to see that. Yeah, because I think we definitely want to get this, make sure this is definitely out of the way. So let me see if I can put the socket on there.
It's really bright down there. Oh, I think the light might be in my way. That's probably why. Okay. I see it.
You see it?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna get the right thing.
Right here?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh my God! You see the bracket? You see the bracket?
Yeah.
So there is a 13mm stud right there.
Okay.
Pop that line off, and now we can swing this line out of the way. All right, let's put our stud back on there. Okay, we're almost ready. Almost ready. Let's get this. Tightest. I might have the tightest thing. There we go. Now, I already got my chain up here, guys. I didn't hook it up yet. You want to hook your chain. I'm going to hook this out of the way. You got a hook right here. And right there. So, get my chain hooked up in there. And I love using these little hooks right here. They're pretty cool. So you know that is not coming out of there. And we might try this without taking off the hood. And we have to go back underneath, because on the left side of the engine down below, I think there's the wiring harness going to the side. All right, bring this one over here. And this hook right here might be too big. Let me see if I got yeah, that's definitely gonna be too big to go through there, because how the heck did I get that thing through there? How the heck did I get that thing through there? Oh well, because I don't want to hook it up here. I don't want too much. Yeah, I don't need that much slack. I need to get it down to about here. So let me go ahead and somehow get this. There it is. Let me get another one, and I'll be right back. All right, I can't find it, so I'm gonna be using a nut and a bolt. And what I'm gonna do is fish it through the eye. And I gotta be careful because I'm making sure it don't damage that throttle body. We might take that throttle body off. This right here. And then we gotta debate whether we're gonna take that throttle body off. Alright, so let's get this put on and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now we're not gonna take a chance with that. That is like really close. So let's go around this way. The pipe comes down here and there's a 10mm nut right here. Loosen that up. Just to bring that back. And all you want to do is hold it back. Okay. We got our our map sensor right here, just in case the harness gets in the way. Can you see that plug?
I can't see anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
Alright, just pick that tab up a little bit. Back that up, just in case it's in the way. Alright, now we got to go to the front of the engine. Be right back. Alright guys, the pipe goes around here. And it's got those two 10mm nuts and a 10mm bolt. So let's go in there. Whoops. Get those 3 out. That should free up that pipe. Alright, now we got the two 10mm nuts bolts up here. And our throttle body comes right off. Alright, now we're okay. Chain won't be in the way. Alright, now what we gotta do, we're gonna we gotta go up under there and see what's what the harness going on the side of the block. We'll be right back. Alright, yeah, we got a little wiring harness going right here. That sucks, it's not gonna come out. We got our knock sensor right here, and we got a tab right there. We gotta push that tab into the connector and back that out. Then we got our oil pressure switch, where we just pull that tab out a little bit and back that off. Now as far as this, there is a bolt holding this bracket on. I was hoping it just came right out, man. Dang it. So let me get a 13mm and take that off. I'll be right back. Alright guys. Hey guys, you know what? Actually, can you see the crank right there?
Yes.
Look at that, guys. Broke that crank right in half, man. That was welded. That ain't no, there's no question about it. A crank just don't do that mess. Well, I could be wrong. But... oh, anyway, let's get our 13mm bolt out of here. Okay, get that to the side. Let's put our bolt back in place. And now this is probably, what the heck, man, I can't get a bolt started. All right, so this is going to be the tough part right here, because right now the engine is, the weight is bringing it down. When we take that engine out, we need this transmission to be jacked up. So you got, how do you have your hoist in here at the same time keeping that up in the air? Sometimes I like to use a hydraulic jack with a piece of wood, but sometimes it gets in the way. But we're gonna have to figure out something. We need to definitely pick this up some before we do this. Alright, so I gotta take all this out of here. And let's get our chain hooked up and all. Oh, I mean, hooked up. No, we still got that. Let's get our hoist over here. We'll be right back. Alright guys, it just happened. Somebody's cutting the grass again. Every time we record. Got our hoist up under here. You look at our hydraulic jack, we got a block of wood going up under the transmission. We put some tension on that, so we don't want that transmission dropping all the way. We want to make this an easy exit as possible. Alright, so let's go up here to the top. We got our chain hooked up, ready to go. We're going to put a little tension on in a minute. We got two T55 Torx bolts right here. So I'm using my T55 with my 1/2" drive ratchet. Let's get those loose. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to switch over. I'm going to use my adapter here, 1/2". Turns it into a 3/8, so I can use my 3/8 drive impact. Now, before I do that, what I'm going to do here is put some tension on that chain. Alright, so let's go here. Take out the 2 bolts. In fact, I saw our engine dropping down, so what I'm actually going to do is pick up our engine more. Alright, those 2 bolts are out. Now this is a good time to show you guys, let me put these bolts down for a minute, that our alignment dowel pins. You can see it right there, between there. So that's like the alignment for this engine. So that's what's holding on now. So that's all I have to do now. Probably can wiggle this engine. Here we go. Okay. Now let's see if we're gonna slowly start picking this up. Got a little harness action going on over here. We're supposed to have everything disconnected. Alright. A little more. Alright. This is going to be tight. Now, it looks like, dang it, the harness is still holding on over here. It shouldn't be. Oh, man. The O2 sensor connector. See right there?
Yeah.
Alright, so we gotta pull that tab, bring that tab up a little bit.
The blue tab?
No.
Oh.
White one right there.
Oh, okay.
And unplug it. Okay. Now, I'm looking around to make sure nothing else is holding on, especially those AC lines. Okay, no, it's all disconnected. Alright, let's pick it up more. I'm going a little bit at a time to make sure. That is going to be close. That is real. Sylvia, if this don't come out, I definitely blame you.
Of course you will.
You the one who said it'll come out.
At what point?
You said it was enough
Give me
room.
a timestamp.
Alright, let's see. So far, so good. Okay. it. Boom. Teach you a lesson. Thinking I'm gonna come up out of here. That's gonna suck. That's tight, man. Holy cow. Yeah. Alright, we are definitely on some issues over here. The 2 bolts that I got onto this thing that put it into the pipe, they're actually hitting.
You could take them out?
Huh?
You could take them out?
I think also I should have took the coil. Let me see. Alright, yeah, okay, I'm right here. Taking those bolts out, guys. I think taking the coil out though would have gave me enough room, because it looks like the coil is hitting. Can you see on that side? Look how close the coil is close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I would have had that coil out. But we're gonna try it anyway.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, go for it. I don't know about that exhaust manifold going through though. The one in the front of the engine bay.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's hitting. But
Unless you can get that out first and then push it, and then you should be able to get.
unless I just go ahead and try to unbolt this coil, because this, it looks like.
I think the coil can get through though. Yeah, it'll get through. The coil will get through.
See, I'm this close though. What am I hitting over there though? See, I'm hitting up, and I hitting up against the coil, or?
No. I think it's something on the other side.
You know what, let me pick it up a little bit more and try to swing it toward that side.
Okay, remember what just hit. Oh, the O2 sensor's hitting.
Son of a biscuit.
But the coil made it through
Oh,
though.
that ain't going through. Ain't no way that's going through.
No.
So we're gonna have to lower this down, and let me lower this down a little bit. Okay. And what I'm gonna have to do here is reach on the side and take off those. We got 3 13mm nuts. The one we took off the bottom, we got 3 on the top. Take those off. So let me get a socket and all. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got my 13mm deep, 3/8 drive, and my 3/8 drive ratchet. This is light.
Oh, your light's facing the other way.
Alright, I'm gonna have to break those loose. Break those loose first. Let's get this light set up and all. We'll be right back.